Okay, let's see if this is working. I'm just gonna do a short little stream. Just I'm so close to promoting my. Let's see. I'll get my stream up on my phone in case people pop in and comment or redeem stuff, so I can see it because I don't want to ignore anybody. Let's see. Make sure it's okay. It's a little behind on my phone, but that's okay. All right. This won't, like I said, this won't be a super long stream, maybe a couple hours. Let me find us a mission to do. What do we got over here first? Hey, Emperor, welcome. I hope you're doing well today, my friend. 3 missions is Gunner or Scout. Well, I'm already Scout, so I can do that no problem. What kind of missions we got? Or do I have any assignments I can do? Other than the hazard level, which I'm not going to attempt by myself. No. So we'll just pick and choose something. Let's see. Do this one. You're feeling better? I'm glad to hear that.
Drop pod is ready. Time to leave.
And like I said earlier, I'm thankful you decided to pop in and join me.
Dirty with some tunnel rats, barkeep.
Always appreciate having a friend stop by, hang out.
You're tip-top, Lloyd.
You tip Lloyd.
To the Empire.
Bit anxious though, because tomorrow I'm getting 3rd vaccine. I hear you. I've still got to get my booster or whatever. But yeah. I don't know if it's been a long enough time between. I can't remember, and it's just been so busy and hectic. But you know, I'm glad you're doing your part and doing what you need to do, and I'm sure you'll be fine. Just make sure to rest and take it easy.
Rock and stone.
I have spring holidays, just need to do one portrait for homework.
Okay. Get to bring them all back. Search for a blue shimmering light and extract the quark from within the walls. We've sent in a specialized heavy lifter, and we're expecting heavy resistance, so the lift has been equipped with heavy armaments. But keep focused. It's about the goods.
Well, I'm sure you'll have that portrait done, and it'll be all good. I got faith in you. I was just posting to my Instagram real quick that I was streaming. I was like, I knew I forgot somewhere. Okay, a Quarks. Me and Bosco got a Quarks.
Eat it! Cryo!
Okay, Bosco, there's one up there.
Help me mine this.
You get that one, I'll get this one, if it'll let me.
Ludicrous speed! Lloyd!
We're after a Pokeblooms, okay. Let me see if I can get up top on that and dig down. I do love the Scout's mobility. I just hate he's so squishy. this towards the platform. Alright.
I need you here.
Bosco, give me that. Only got to get 7, so there's 2 extras. That means there's 9 quarks total here. I can get the extras for XP bonus. If I don't get them, it ain't no worries as long as I get the main 7. Just throw those down there.
Mine it.
Yeah, you take care of that, Bosco. I'm gonna go up here. See what else we got going on over here. So I was gonna try to do this earlier, but I got caught up in a little, voice demo project, like I, put in the servers and stuff, and it's funny how I lost track of time. Like I started it a little before around 9, and before I knew it, I looked at the time and I was like, oh my god, it's like 12:30. I've been working into lunch, but I don't regret it because I think what I've got might be really nice. I might just need some
Stay by my side, Bosco.
editing and tweaking here, and then I got somebody that offered to throw music in, which is cool. So it's good to have friends that want to help you out like that. I'll definitely repay them somehow. Don't know how yet. If they want the monies, I can try that for sure. But I know they're just trying to help me. Period. It ain't about money. But I don't want to just get stuff for free, I'd feel bad. As somebody who has commissioned stuff for art, well not art, but for writing and for voice acting, I know the importance of paying for services rendered. Hey, Emma, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for popping in. Okay. Going down. Give me those blooms. So now I most definitely got at least 2 good friends to talk to. That's awesome. At one point it said like 5, but the Twitch's numbers kind of bounce all around. I'm still happy for anybody to pop in, because this is a spur of the moment. I still haven't gotten professional enough to have a schedule. Get off me, please. Watercolors, nice. I'm sure they will look marvelous. Go over there. You know what? I got something for you. There you go. There you go. Thank you, Bosco. Okay, let's look at aha.
You snooze, you lose.
You know what? I'm gonna put some light up because it is so very dark.
Up.
All right, Bosco, you want to do me a solid? Help me out there. I'm gonna go over here. Let's see. Web spitters. I hate them. Excuse you. Get off me.
Have to wait for flare recharge.
Let's see. Here. Some more Pokeblooms. There's some starch nuts, I think. Yep. The nuts. There you are. Okay. No. bad, Glyphids. Bad.
One down!
So pick up. Oh, hey, Bosco.
Come here, you blind
Give me that.
tin can.
Throw you down there. Let's see.
Flares up! Go fetch! Not ready. Flares
Bosco
recharging.
mine that. Try to get this Pokebloom. Okay, that's 10. I need 5 more and I'll have all the secondary done. Yes. Get off me. Bad. Ah, no. Oh. Even with Tunnel Rat, I don't want fall damage. Because fall damage is not good for dwarves. Let's see, give me that. Stop biting my butt. Let us look over here.
Take off! Flares ain't ready!
Here comes Bosco with another one. Let me get that from him real quick.
Bosco, come here!
Alright. We're gonna toss you over there. Get these starch nuts. Let's see. Let me shoot some flares up into the ceiling.
Let there be light!
Let there be light.
Bosco,
Bosco,
mine
find
it.
that for me.
Lighting up!
Oh my god, let me up there, please. That's number 12. Oh, here's another quark. Let's see. Now, Bosco, I think I sent you to... Okay, you must have already finished that. Let me put that up there.
Go,
Mine
Bosco!
that
Go!
for me.
Get to work!
Get this out of the way. Should have put them all out here. Save depositing, make it quick.
Swarm! I repeat,
That's an
swarm!
Oh no, a swarm, whatever will I do? I am in trouble, I tell you what. This is my worried voice. You go there. I've got an acid splitter somewhere. I love it. It's a swarm. It's supposed to be a big deal, and I'm just gathering the quarks I've already, mined out to put it under, or put in front of one thing to deposit. I'm not even worried about them. Because I got Bosco and these 4 extra turrets from the platform. I already have all these quarks. You know what? Let's see.
Down the hatch.
Well done. You got them all. Hit the launch controls
Yep.
to return the
Even got the
light
2
head,
extras.
send in the escape pod.
So now all I need is the 3 Pokeballoons.
Die, monsters!
Nice. All that nitro that fell down here. I hear a menace. There you are, Dennis. Well, you ran away before I could hit you. That's what you get for shooting me.
Better than flying.
Yeah, well, aw, it disappeared. It was dissolving before I could show you. That was the menace that was shooting me. Okay, here's 1 of Pokebloom, so that means I need 2 more. What else is in
Got
here?
no ammo left.
I knew there'd be some stuff. Get me the... Well, no, do the gold, because I'm full on nitro.
Die like your mother dead.
Some of the
Damn
things the
players can
dwarves
need an
say, I
upgrade.
swear. Die like your mother did. Ah, you web spitter. You shit. Stop, you're not Spider-Man. You're no Tom Holland or Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire. You're not even a Dan Gilvezan. Get out of my face. Showing my age right there. Okay, I'm gonna zippity-doo-dah over here. Deposit this stuff so I've got room. I may call in a resupply for more flares. I think I'm still okay on ammo, except for the flares. Still need these last 2 Pokeballoons.
Got no flares ready.
Aha! There's the last 2 right there. I knew if I went high enough I'd find some. Is there anything else of value up here? Maybe, maybe not. Alright, hell. We'll just go ahead and deposit and send it on.
Well done. Secondary objective completed.
Rock and stone.
Rock and stone.
Bonehead launched. We're picking up heavy activity in the vicinity, so hold the line until the escape pod arrives.
And for those that may be new, you know, recent watchers, I've got a system set up to where, you know, just like a lot of Twitch streamers, you watch me, you collect points, and I've got things set up you can redeem for a certain number of points to try to make the stream a little more fun and enjoyable. And it's from stuff as simple to
Not ready yet.
hydrating and stretching to doing funny voices or like banning a certain word for a while, depending on the like a choice. You just got to tell me those things, and yeah, sometimes it adds a little extra flavor to the stream. The voice stuff, especially, is good practice. course, the hydrate and stretching is good to keep me feeling better and active while I'm streaming, because Lord knows I forget to do that stuff. Okay, 17 seconds. Where is the drop pod going to drop? Alright.
Drop pod en route. Hang in there.
Where is it gonna drop? So I should be able to zip line my way, or, grapple hook my way up there. No problem. Okay, it's that direction, essentially, over there somewhere.
Drop pod has landed and is
Wow,
ready to
all the
take
way
off.
up there, huh? Okay.
Drop
And
pod
there's an
departing
oppressor.
in T-minus 3 minutes.
And I fell. Don't have time for you, oppressor. Kindly go piss off. Got me up here. Oh, that's... Okay, this place is gonna legit be annoying. Yeah, rock and stone. Heck yeah.
Charging.
Welcome to the stream, my friend. Don't have time for you, oppressor. All the way up there. Like, mission control, please.
Oh, I'm out of here.
It goes well. Just started a mission and everything. How's it
Drop
going
pod
your way,
departing
man?
in T-minus 2 minutes.
Ah, fell. Ow, you... Are you shitting me? I swear. If it wasn't all the way up there... Let's see what I can do. Oh, fuck you.
No flares ready.
Everything else about this mission went smoothly, but the drop pod has to be ridiculously up there. But I can make it. I know I can if I can just get in a good position.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 1 minute.
Well, because I don't have my dwarves promoted yet, I don't have many perks and stuff. So I've got heightened senses right now. This is so stupid.
Drop pod departing in 30 seconds.
Hate to waste the flare charge. I'm gonna kill you all.
This is going to be such an easy mission. Now I failed it because they called the drop pod all the way the fuck up there. It's been a while since I failed the
10
mission.
seconds to take
Oh well.
off.
Ain't much I can do about it.
3, 2, 1. Heading for orbit.
Ah, that's so aggravating.
Extraction commencing. Good work.
All that work for nothing. Okay. Drag me back in. I hate that.
Ancestors. That was a bad frickin' show.
Yeah, well, it happens. Okay, let's do something else.
Your mission is ready. The pod is prepped. Get on board the drop pod.
Let me handle the digging.
See if the refinery can go better.
Tunnel rat. You're one piece of equipment I wouldn't want replaced. To mites, to darkness, and to making it back along.
The only issue I have with this World Gen is cases like that where it's almost impossible to get to the pod. I've had it bugging. Yeah, I mean, I remember on PC when I used to play it, there were some times the drop pod was in a nearly impossible place to get. And it's just aggravating because I should have by all rights gotten to it. But the positioning it was in, I'm just like, really? And then I got enemies trying to mess with me, but I'm trying to focus on getting up there. Yeah, but sometimes the mission just goes south. It's just been a while since one's gone south for me like that. Yeah. There goes 30 minutes of work, and everything went smoothly. I got all the quarks, even the extra ones. You know, nothing was going wrong. And I lose it because the drop pod decides not to go just a little bit further down. So...
We've set our targets on several deep wells of liquid morkite, so we're sending in the refinery.
You know, Bosco's the most upset though, 100%.
Set the whole thing up, get it cranking, and let's pump those deposits dry. Time to build some pipelines, Roughnecks.
Oh, I'm sure he wanted a successful mission like I
Jack
did.
requested and is inbound.
Can you kindly not? Like, fuck off. Chew on that. What the? Oh, hello there.
Bosco!
Just gonna sneak up on me and shit. I never had that happen before. The prospector just is like, hey, how's it going? Jesus Christ.
Light it up. Go Crusher! Can't patrol if you're offline, you piece of junk.
Try to hack this fool.
I blame my stumpy fingers. Friggin' piece of crap. Couldn't we get Haxie to do this? I'll hack you with my pick. This spot is
was fighting a
hacked for
prospector
support.
yesterday and fell into a perfectly sized hole right into one of those tyrant weed things. And I wasn't scout, so I had no way out. Oh man. I hate to hear that. But this game is great, but it will screw you sometimes so hard.
No, the flares are recharging. Need a pump jack.
Loot Bug, are you okay? You're just kind of like
Stand clear.
trying to get
Pump jack
into.
inbound.
Okay, I'm not gonna question it. please.
Pump jacks here.
Well,
Let's
they
get
popped.
it hooked up to the refinery.
It's like Minecraft. 80% of the time you're chilling. 20% of the time everything that can go wrong does. I can see that for sure.
Fire!
Yeah, go after it, Bosco. Seriously. I hate the shield shit. Just let me kill it. Get rid of your shield. Most pain I've experienced had to be joining a server and seeing that the lost helmet and cargo crates had already been opened. Ah, man. Yeah. Okay, where's the prospector? I want it dead already. It's gotten on my nerves.
I need support. Let's
Welcome
have
back.
a look at your bits and bobs. Hope I'm not getting sick touching this. Flares are
Come on, get to
recharging.
the... Oh, there's some dice from here. Don't you dare eat it, little ones. I need that.
Very good, team. Management is satisfied with your performance.
Management can fuck off for sending that drop pod last mission out of reach. You know what? Fuck you.
Totally acceptable.
Okay. I need to make a tunnel to these two that I've got. I also wish it was not so dark in this cave. If the driller wasn't so useful with making the refinery stuff, I'd have kept Scout for the light, but I need to be able to drill. Okay. They're going to town with that Nitra. Sorry, little ones, I need it more than you do.
That's it. That's full. Down it goes.
So that's to that one, and now over here, let me make something to this one.
Flares. Recharging.
I hear the last pump jack, or place I can mine. I heard it. Oh, it's up there. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I can make that work.
Swarm incoming. Get through it fast. We're on a tight schedule here.
We're on a tight schedule. You mean I'm on a tight schedule? love of God.
Let's get some more kites.
Pump jack launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
Have to wait for their recharge. Let's get the pump jack
The
connected.
wave is petering out. Wipe out the rest and get on with it.
I really can't do
Here,
this.
quick. Oh, a helmet.
Terrain scanner just got updated with a new location. One to destroy.
Where is the... Is it actually down? Huh, it's actually on the lower ground. Lower than my... Okay. Okay, so I got a path to this. I've got a path to all the pump jacks. I'll have to probably alter
No
one
flares
though,
ready.
since two of these are next to each other. But that's not a problem. Not for me. There's so many of these little turds. They're cute, but they just get in the way and want your stuff. Okay, I need to make an alternate path for that other one. First, let me get the rest of this nitro. Okay, we deposit.
Flares charging.
Okay, I can make this work. Okay.
Here. Pipes up. If only someone would help me build it. Mine carts are so last year. Flares, not ready yet.
Oh my god, let me up there. No, that's not what I wanted to do.
Things about to go boom.
I will make access.
Pipe lane. I love grinding.
Just get on the pump jack,
Help
please.
me build it, please. Explosives flying! Gotta wait for the recharge. One down, more to go. Damn, I'm out. This goes here.
Pump jack connected to refinery.
Pipe construction here. Right there. Awesome. Resupply ordered.
Supply pod requisitioned. Launching now.
Got no flares. Time to restock.
Restock.
Ammo taken. Red sugar. Grabbing ammo. Bosco, line it.
Alright, so that's 30 more, about 31 more Dystrom.
Make another posse.
Okay.
For crap's sake. Grunts, lots of them, heading your way.
Oh heavens.
My bag is...
And I'm mad Dystrom and Hollow might give less XP than other secondaries.
And there they are. Swarm.
Yeah,
Kill 'em, team.
I kind of wish they all gave, you know, a close to equal amount. It's kind of weird that certain ones wouldn't do as much. Well, I got the secondary done, that's good. Freeze, you assholes.
That will teach you. Right here. I like the sound of that. Got it right between the eyes.
The wave is almost over. Wipe out what's left.
God.
Pipe framework set. Pipe placed. Explosives placed.
Just ain't got time to worry about this bullshit. Oh, I know I can. I just didn't feel like going through that effort.
Build it, Bosco. Ready to kill some more crates.
Top myself off before we get this going. Alright, Bosco, waiting on you.
Another pump jack connected to the refinery. Just one more to go.
Oh, we didn't finish 3. Let's take care of that.
Clunk, clunk, clunky down.
All lights read green. Pipelines and pump jacks are all in place, and the liquid morkite is waiting. Return to the refinery and start up the pump sequence.
Hey, Demotis, welcome. Nice of you to stream on in.
The liquid
you're doing
morkite
well.
is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment. Incoming swarm.
Ow, that
Show
hurt.
them your dwarves.
Take that, you little lizard of rolls.
Pump sequence at 25%.
I'm glad you're here. You don't have to feel like it's a job or anything. You know, being my mod and everything. I'm happy that you're here. Which is task work differently, so if you defended your pipes well enough and never broke. That'd be nice, but you know, it is what it is. You missed it earlier, Demotis. My first mission, I was scout, and I got everything right. And mission control dropped the drop pod so far up high, I couldn't get to it, so I died. I'm hungry. I ate lunch with Mom, but I got hungry. Well, sometimes you can eat and still be kind of hungry, snacky stuff.
Flares are recharging.
Pipeline functional again. However, we still have malfunctions in the system.
I got, you know, who knows if Mission Control's the one that actually sends the drop pod. He just lets you know. But it was so dang high, even the scout, I couldn't reach it, so I died. Enemies don't actually damage the pipe, they just choose a random segment to break, and so, yeah.
The extraction of liquid morkite is running again. Keep up the good work. We'll be done in no time. We're halfway through the pump sequence. Liquid morkite is being refined. Keep on fighting. More bugs coming your way.
Not more bugs. Whatever shall I do?
What's this? We fight for rock and stone.
Pump sequence at 75%. The cargo rocket is almost full.
That poor loot bug that got exploded. I feel so bad for it.
Okay, we got a problem with the pipelines. Fix it to keep the extraction running.
Bow, 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 wow, wow.
Pipeline repaired, but other pipelines are still malfunctioning.
Down the hatch.
I didn't realize how badass it is, but I killed the detonator when I had no shields. Hey, that's pretty awesome. Good job on that. I'm proud of you. I completely forgot I had no shields at the time. Hey, you made it work though. I had to kill one the other day as a scout, and I was like, I'm squishy, but I'm still gonna kick your ass. And thankfully, I was able to. So, but good on you. I'm proud of you.
Lock and load, team. Swarm incoming.
Come on, finish up so I can send this on.
Pump sequence completed. All the liquid morkite has been refined, and the cargo rocket is loaded and awaiting your go. Press the launch button when you're ready.
Be gone! Yeah! Rock and stone!
Now, I wonder which way it's gonna show up. Hell, where's the... I'll take
Well
the last
done.
resupply
Cargo
just to
rocket
be
is
safe.
returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out. Hang tight.
Please send it in a better damn location, because last time was bullshit. I hear a lizard that rolls, as Levi calls them. Get rid of that. Try y'all first. There you are, Mr. Lizard. Well, there you are. I don't know, that's what Levi calls them, a lizard that rolls.
Drop pod departing in T-minus.
Kind of like I call
3
the
minutes.
jadits in the walls, you get cave pickles. And golden cave pickles, and they're golden nuggets kind of deal.
Flares recharging.
I don't know. Okay, it's gonna be this way. It's a roly-poly, yeah. Alright.
Leave no dwarf behind.
Extraction commencing. Good work.
Huzzah! Success. Yeah, it's nice when the drop pod is somewhere you can get to. Oh, okay, there I am. What happened? Oh, the video, yeah. It was weird, the camera angle's like, we're not gonna show inside the pod. Then, oh wait, yes we are. Okay.
Easy peasy.
Perk points. Now, I need to do Scout and Gunner for this thing today.
Just show me where to shoot.
I'll do Gunner this time. What do we got? You know what? I'll try another Quark. Maybe this time it'll be lenient on me. Not in the hollow bow though. No. Yeah, this would be better. My Bosco mods I've got right now.
Initiated. Port the drop pod.
All these. I'll change him up real quick. That's what yours looks like right now. Okay, cool. Slayer Stout does pickaxe recharge, so I should be fine.
Fuzzy dice. Come on, guys. Rock and stew.
Oh, that pot felt nice. It's nice to have so many friends hanging out as I mess around on this. Very nice. Fingers crossed Mission Control puts the drop pod at a decent place in this Quark mission. We shall see. Anyone explain why people hate Dasani? Maybe there's a certain... I don't know. Like, certain water places probably have, like, there could be slight differences in how they filtrate their water, or you know, they had a huge scandal in the UK. Well, that's definitely a deterrent. Because I didn't know about that. Dasani is like a water bottle brand, or water brand. Only water I tried that tasted different was Fiji and maybe Arrowhead. What kind of placement is this?
Our scanners have picked up a massive deposit of
God.
quark. We're sending you in alongside a heavily armed lifter to get as many out as possible. We're picking up extreme biosigns in the area, so keep it snappy. The quarks can be extracted from the walls. Search for a blue shimmering light. Get it done, team.
This is such a weird placement. Whatever. At least it didn't kill me going back up. Please don't make me waste a zip line to get out of here. Oh my god. Mission Control, you
Damn
turd.
flares could need an upgrade. Deployed up. Like that.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, escape pod did say frick me. I'll figure it out though. This isn't gonna stop me for long. It's bad enough it opened me up into a wall. Let me just try to pickaxe up from here. You see the gold? Yeah, well let me get up. Oh, it's not gold? Okay.
Flares ain't ready. Bosco, mine it.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Bloody hell, your heart's a kill!
It's okay. I'll get out of here again. Just gotta get my bearings. There we go. Evil Nut. Barley Bulb. Oh my god, can you please...
Stay by my side, Bosco!
Yeah, I'm gonna throw that over there, Bosco. Good job. Grab the Evil Nut, thank you. Here in... is it Sergio, we either tap water or pond water. You drink both, it's your danger. Oh gosh. Wow, there's one right here.
Go! Get to work! Hate to wait.
Because bottled
for
water
charge.
is just tap water with a price tag. I mean, it kind of feels that way for sure.
I feel like a mule.
Up. There we go. It was says, yeah, I'm just dumb. Can't. You're fine. I wouldn't have known the difference, and if I butchered the pronunciation, I apologize.
Have to wait for flare recharge.
No, that's literally it. That's why Dasani was banned in the UK. They actually just sold tap water. Wow.
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
Dang, Dasani just was dirty then. I learn something new every day.
Watch out! Crawl back to hell! Access provided.
Get off me, get off me, get off me.
Flares not ready yet. Shield ready again. Shoot to kill.
Smart water is... Well, I know one thing we can probably agree on at least is that it's overpriced no matter what it is.
Go fetch.
Yeah, that's one thing, because everything is way overpriced, and water is something that I swear I don't care, like the brand, process, it should be like ridiculously cheap because everybody deserves water. It's a basic necessity.
Hate to wait for flare charge. Follow me, Bosco.
Speaking of water, apparently water came from an asteroid, so we Earthlings randomly just like it. Reminded me tap water in elementary's either pitch black or non-orange. What? That's not good. hopefully things have improved since then in some capacity. 'Cause, dang, the price per gallon of just plain old distilled water versus bottled water is mind-boggling. Yeah, and again, I get to a degree that there should be, you know, folks that work on this stuff should get a good pay out of that thing. But dang, man, it's just, it feels like, just like most products, you're buying the name brand, you know, more than anything. You're paying for the name brand, the brand stuff. It just sucks. Come here, Mr. Quark. Disgusting. Yeah. It's one of the things that always makes me sad is that we kind of live in a day and age where money matters way more than people and a lot of important things in the world. Money, money, money. That's all it boils down to. Okay, Bosco, you're fighting somebody. I need you to go get that
Help
for
me with the
homie.
minerals here.
I'd appreciate it.
Damn flares could need an upgrade.
Let's go ahead and put some of these in here.
I think we actually have a chance to make it out alive.
Let's hope so, Gunner. I'd like to make it out of this mission alive.
God damn it, there's a pebble in my boot.
I got my 40-ounce hydro whatever, and it keeps shit cold for days. Hey, I mean, wonders of technology. That's pretty cool.
Zip line ready.
Gonna waste a zip line, but I don't want to risk my health with this Evo nut. I kind of wish Bosco could grab the Evo nuts that are up high.
Zip line up.
I don't know, I went to higher level education. I remember they took all vending machines away because unhealthy, so you either had to drink that stuff or be dehydrated. Well, we don't need to dehydrate for sure. It just sucks. Get off me.
I need you here. Here I come.
There we go.
Incoming. Smoke him if you got him.
Give me some good news for once, Mission Control. I'd appreciate that.
Not ready. Flares recharging. I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a living.
Oh boy.
Mine.
Look over here. Here's one. This is number 7. Can I legit have a breather for like 2 seconds because the music stopped? Jesus.
Flares, recharging.
Okay, where are these last ones?
Need more ammo.
See if this goes somewhere. Some more Omanite.
Flares recharging.
Ow.
Alien scum. Help me mine this.
Okay.
Flares charging.
To be honest, it was really shitty school. Did shitty things with my IEP plan, like special education plan. Yeah, the IEP and stuff. No idea what that is in English because they forced me to special class, even though grades are average. I hate to hear that. Sadly, you know, it seems like modern education, for various reasons, is going down the crapper. It apparently doesn't matter the country. It's not even just like the U.S. anymore. It's just everywhere.
Let's clear them out. Flares are recharging.
Let's see if back here might be something. Oh, there's some yeast cones or malt stars. Yeah, malt stars. Okay, that's 10 Evo nuts. I need 4 more of those. I know one thing that would help me is the blinds behind me sadly do not keep the sun out and reflect on that TV. There's a glare. So I have a slight glare at times. Oh, piss off with your exploding ass. Want to be ass blasters from Tremors and shit. Ow.
I actually think we're gonna make it.
Oh, there's one right next to that. I didn't get that? Let me check. No, I think I did. Yeah, it's lit up because I had that. Well, yeah, I know. I had to have like special after-school tutoring, and they wouldn't acknowledge it.
Gotta wait for the recharge.
It's so frustrating. Someone who was in that field for a while, I saw a lot of things that just made me shake my head.
Go fetch. Another day at the office.
Gold, excellent. And then the last normal quark is over there. Makes 11. Here's another one. Oh, Bosco, you get that one.
The flares are recharging.
And then there's another one. So here's all the remaining quarks. Good. Just put that over there for now. Fuck off. Like, shit. You think they'd be smart enough to go like, ow, every time I bite him I get hurt because of his thorns perk, but they just keep gnawing on me. It's like, you idiots. Okay. Where is the...
Got no flares ready.
I think if I go this way, I can get back over there. Let me go get that. You know what? Here, Bosco. I had to go through it. Now it's better. I noticed lots of kids same issues like me study graphic designing and had shit experiences in elementary. Well, I'm glad it's better now. I'm also glad that, you know, you're doing better now and all that, and it didn't, you know, bring you down too hard. I know from my own personal education, you know, growing up and stuff, it was not great. For various reasons, but I did what I could and did what I had to do, and I think I'm in a better place little by little each day.
Flares ain't ready. Oi, carry support here.
It's a big one, team. Objective completed. Launch controls are active and awaiting your input. Let's bring it
Well,
home,
I'm gonna
team.
try to get these last two Evo Nuts mission control, so hold your horses.
You want some more? Get into cover. Hate to wait for flare charging. Wonder what slot they're serving in the canteen tonight. Shield charged and ready. I'll beat your record.
I've got enough for a resupply, so I'll call one in
We're
now.
on a resupply.
So before I leave, I can get all my stuff stocked back up. My zip lines, because I'm sure I'll need them. Okay, I need to find these last two Evo Nuts.
Time to restock.
First, I'll go ahead
Getting
and
more ammo. Bring the pain. Bam!
oh my Jesus. These web spitters can just fack off.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Let me do this to get my grappling hooks back up. Yeah, it's very nasty. Let me go here and see if there's some...
No, the flares are recharging. Zip line done.
anything over here. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Let me hop off this. Pause. Thankfully, in solo mode, they won't attack me still. And let me get some water. Thank you for that. That's better. Thank you. Thank you, Emma. Okay. Is there anything over here worth a dang? Probably not. I just need 2 Evo Nuts. That's all I need. Try to go up here and look. Yeah, do need to stay hydrated. Yep. You really want to keep doing this?
Here, have a bullet in the face.
These glyphids, man, I swear. Okay, let me see. From looking up here, there may be some...
Flares are recharging.
I wish I could climb up there. Let me check up here. Sometimes you just go higher and higher and you'll find stuff. Kindly back off.
Don't die easily.
Dwarves don't die easily. That's fairly true. Yeah.
I've got a zip line ready here.
I swear, if you knock me off the zip line, you web-slinging son of a bitch.
Inventory is full. I just put up a zip line. Light it up! Follow me!
The swarm is upon you.
There's charging! Shield up! Die, monster!
I may just have to say piss on the bonus objective because I just cannot find these evil nuts. And I'm starting to get tired of the constant swarms.
Zip line done.
You fucking knock me off.
Take that! Have to wait for flare recharge.
Posture check, thank you. Oh my god. Yeah, please stop with your fucking web shooting. I don't know why I went into that accent, but there we are. Better not be hurting your back. You're not being a bugger. I appreciate it, believe me. Like, I appreciate folks taking advantage of the point things if they have it and want to do it. It's nice to help keep me reminded. It's like, yeah, I don't, you know, watch your posture, stretch, hydrate. You know, you need to do that because before I did that stuff as redeems, I didn't do that stuff a whole lot without thinking about it. Oh my god, I thought I killed you. Where is it? Oh, it's his twin brother, Daryl, I guess. Ow.
Getting closer to our quota.
Okay, let me think. Oh, there's one right there. Wow. Let's see if I can get to it. Jumpy! Yeah, no. Almost had it. Get off me. For fuck's sake. Hup! Hup, 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 hup. Oh. You're gonna make me waste the zip line. Fine.
Zip line ready.
Bosco, I'm sorry if it hit you. Okay. Grab the Ebonut. Grab the Ebonut. Thank you. Okay. I was going to give up the ghost, but now
Not
I only
ready.
need one
There's
more, so let me
recharging.
look. Let me double check down here. Also, there's some red sugar, so let me get my health back. I do like that, thank you.
Eat blood! Go! Get to work!
Thank you, Bosco. I'm so glad you can reach that. I was gonna do my essay today, but I got oh, I'm sorry. I'm also sorry if my
Not ready
stream
yet.
distracted you from doing your essay, because I know you needed to do it. There it is. Okay, thank God. Now we can get the HE double hockey sticks out of here. Or get the HelloFresh out of here. No, it's not you, promise. Yeah, okay, well, you know, I figured, but I wanted to just kind of joke about it too. You know, nothing else, hopefully you still got
Ready to
time to
kill
finish
some
it, and
more
it'll be
crates.
all good. I swear you have ADHD. Well,
Grabbing ammo.
don't feel bad. A lot of people do nowadays.
Secondary objective completed. Make it home to collect your bonus.
He really has a cozy
Okay, you know what? Just because I have the nitro,
resupply
I'm gonna do a resupply again. 'Cause
Supplies are on the way.
why not? Okay, let's launch this damn rocket. Hopefully this time Mission Control will not screw me and put it in a shitty place. It's for Monday, so I have plenty of time. Okay, hey, rock and roll, you got time. See you later, Rocket.
Stone in the heart.
Bury the one I already used.
No flares ready. Pop the big one. Getting supplies.
Okay, 5 seconds. Where's it gonna land? Where's Mission Control gonna cause me
Keep it
problems now?
together. Drop pod is en route.
Okay, it's this way. Whoa, a bit of lag there, game. I don't know why, but
Drop pod has arrived. Clock is ticking. All up to you, team. Drop pod departing
Now see,
in
that's
T-minus
so much
3
better.
minutes.
That's so much better than when I did it with the scout earlier. Why in the hell? Like, because when he dropped it in for the scout, when it was like
Moscow!
up there for me, and even with the scout, I couldn't get up there.
Why is this so far?
Extraction commencing. Good work.
Hell yeah, that went a lot better. Almost a level 42 in the season thing. Okay, no perk points. Oh, I didn't mean to
Mission
put it
locked
that
in.
low. Shit.
Powering up the drop pod.
Okay,
Mission
go back to
selected.
scout.
Your chariot awaits, gentlemen. Move out.
Afraid of the dark? No need. You got me.
Because scout and gunner are the thing for the... Okay. Let's see what I can... Maybe I can unlock a new beer. Black Reach Blonde. The party goer's choice. Charming, fizzy, and fruity. The Black Reach Blonde is known to put a smile on anyone's face. Oh, I can't do it because I don't have enough yeast cones. Probably don't have enough for any of them. Damn, I need more yeast cones. At least I'm close. Here, Lloyd.
For my best friend on
Leave
the
me a
rig.
tip. Alright. Let's see. I'll switch out. Let's see how this goes.
Rock and rolling stone.
Remember, leave no one behind.
Okay. Oh,
We're
I
sending
got
you in
the
deep, so be on your guard.
gunk seeds.
Scanners indicate particularly rich veins of morkite
The
and
ceiling,
gold further down.
ceiling
Bring it back,
testes.
boys.
I can't get over these things.
I called for the mule.
Also, hey, good to see you. Stop. You know, welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Oh, a golden loot bug. Oh, I hate to kill this little guy, but that's a shit ton of gold. Sorry, buddy.
Loot bug pop. Time to pay Molly a visit. Molly!
I never enjoy killing the loot bugs, but that one being a gold loot bug, it has a shit ton of gold in it, so I have to kill it because gold.
I'm full.
I mean,
Where's Molly?
the start of the mission already
I
got
think we actually have a chance to make it out alive.
almost 100 gold just from that little loot bug. No judgment from me. I kill all the bugs. Well, I feel bad because the loot bugs are some of the few that don't attack
Where's
you.
that damn mule?
They just eat the minerals, so they're, you know, like dwarves love them because they're cute and they make cute noises, but don't like them because they eat the minerals I'm trying to mine. And I've got some
Down
friends
it
I play this
goes.
with, they don't like to kill them because they're cute. And then others are just like, hey, that they hold stuff we need, murder them. I kind of bounce between. Because again, they don't hurt me, so I don't want to hurt them. But they have goodies inside them, like the dwarves in the game say, you know. I die a little bit every time every time I kill a loot bug, and then also you've got goodies inside you that you shouldn't do that, but I have to. I have to mighty
Just
is.
take your sweet time, old lady.
You know what they
Life for
say.
all day.
The only good bug's the dead bug. You can't make an omelet without killing all the loot bugs. Eh?
You carry a load well, Molly.
It is funny though that they do have plushies of the loot bugs, and they're actually adorable. And now they're making plushies of the basic glyphids that you can turn into. Like you can turn the basic glyphids, both the regular version and the spiky and shieldy, as your companions if you have the perk,
Whoopsie-doopsie.
and you call them Steve. So you can have Steves, but it's like S-T-E-E-V-E, Steve.
Depositing minerals. Gotta wait for the recharge.
Give me a lot of nitro. But yeah, how's your day been, Shiro? I'm happy you popped in. I know it's evening for you. It's like 3:42 p.m. for me. So it's getting there.
Lighting up! Go fetch! You're a good mule, Molly!
Molly is a good mule. Day's been good, thanks, dude. Just been working and playing a bit of Genshin Impact / Dead by Daylight. How about you? I can't complain too much. I wanted to do a short little stream, so I hopped on DRG because I can always just stream that at oh god, I know that noise. But I did a little recording earlier, like to try to come up with my demo reel for voice acting and stuff, and I think I've got a rough draft kind of deal going on. I've just got to edit and tweak it a little bit, and you know, I've got a friend that's willing to do like maybe background music for it or something if they can figure something out. And then I know Nanemi offered to see if they could do something like putting it in a video kind of format with a picture or some pictures and stuff. So it's nice to have friends that want to help out. And I'm especially glad folks I've let listen to it so far really like it. So I'm just bouncing excitedly. But I ended up doing that from 9 till about lunch. And I said, oh, I should take a lunch break. It's been like 4 hours. I got in the groove, though. 4 hours of work just for a little, you know, 2-minute thing. But it's something. Anna's at work right now, and I don't know when she'll be home. Yeah.
Time.
Especially because my tumbly decided to go, you need to eat, fatty. And I'm like, yeah, I guess you're right. I am a chunky feller, and I gotta get my food in.
I should call for the mule.
I called for the mule. Where is Molly? There's Molly. Come here, Molly.
Getting closer to our quota.
We always gotta eat. Yeah, I know. Partly being silly. Oh, hey, there's a helmet. There's a secret room somewhere. And I just remembered the last mission. I had one of these. I didn't look for it. I gotta do that this time.
I've got the location
I
of the
think.
rest of the equipment.
Okay. And that growl, there's a damn bulk detonator here. And it might be a Crassus. Oh, that's back in the starting area. Let me go get that real quick. You know, screw this guy. He can wait. It might be a Crassus detonator because he isn't coming out after me. Versus the regular bulk detonator who the minute, you know, it spawns, it comes straight after you and tries to get you. This is back in the spawn area. I'm not that far from the spawn area, so let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, you're growling, you're upset. I'll get to you when I feel like it. Okay, I think it's back here. Check the map. Okay, right there.
Damn flares could need an upgrade.
Here it is.
Someone lost their gear. No more room. Time for deposit.
This poor dwarf didn't make it out.
My card for Molly.
I don't know why it does that. Like on the console version, when you get something from a supply crate now or the lost treasure thing, it just used to just goes. But now it's just like, hey, we want you to know for sure you're getting something.
Detected. Lock up and get ready.
Molly's now blocking the
I'm having
entrance.
the best time.
Welcome back,
Molly's on
Gamatus.
the way.
Molly, please. Turns out it's been a while since I ate. Well, I don't blame you for, you know, hopping off to get some food. You need to eat. Yeah, how you like the plasma energy, you flying bastards.
Flares. Recharging.
Lovely beef stew. Oh man, I would love some beef stew. I'm going to eat 4 times today. This is my 3rd time. Well, I know they say at least 3 times a day is a good thing, but if you know, if you can balance it out and everything, and if you know, nothing wrong with that, as long as you don't overeat and you make sure you got what you need, which I know you will. You won't do like poor Levi when he, you know, used to overeat, and we tease him about it because it's just like he was hungry.
The way he was petering out.
Because I only ate a cup of cereal this morning, which, yeah, cereal never fills me up. Well, cereal's not meant to fill you up unless you get, like, several bowls, like, to be honest. If I lived in an area where there was regular access to Mexican food, I would be the size of a small moon. Yeah, I mean, Mexican food is really good.
Not ready.
You know, moving out here to California and everything, there's so many new food types and food areas and food places that aren't that far, and it's just like, man, there's so much to try and experience, and I've been having the time of my life. And DoorDash has been such a wonderfully good and bad thing. Don't come to my city then, there's Mexican food places everywhere. I'm sure you could show us the really good ones though. You know, Shiro and I pop up and just go, hey, Damatis, we want some Mexican food. And you're like, I got you. Go on to Texas. I'll get my big old 10-gallon hat and my cowboy boots. I know you're down here, you big bastard. I heard you hurring. If I do end up going to Merced, California to see my relatives, I hope there's a way to see you for a hot second. Yeah, I mean, if you're able to come down here and stuff, you know, Ann and I would love to run into you somehow. I'm going to cry like a baby, but Coolio. Hold on a second. Checking on something really quick, like. Okay.
Flares recharging.
You just do that. Shit. Lots of Mexican places here is more Tex-Mex than actual authentic. You have to go to small business. Hey, well, that's okay. I can respect supporting small businesses in this day and age, for sure. Tacos La Bala might be the closest, but there's a bunch out here and there. Okay.
I got the deposit.
Oh, here he comes.
Focus fire here.
It is a Crassus. Come on, you big bastard. You ain't shit.
Free.
Oh shit, I actually froze him.
Loud.
Oh, that lasted a second.
Out of explosives.
This will be great. This is a tight enough space. Like, it'll spread everywhere. Come on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ah!
Feeling much better now.
Big son of a bitch. Oh, that poor loot bug. Yeah. You're something special. Get fucked, asshole. Look at all this gold. Holy Jesus. Well, I'm gonna be here for a while, y'all.
There be light. Code, get to work. Need some free space.
And Molly is floating. She's become a helicopter, I
Where
guess.
do all these minerals go?
Anti-gravity Molly or something. I don't know what she's sitting on. Oh, man. Yeah, look at all those chickens.
Maxwell, can't carry anymore. Need to get my pickaxe sharpened when we
God,
get
I'm
back.
probably going to spend... This is going to take a while to get all this, but at least I've got Bosco. Get off me.
I have to make a deposit.
Man, I just deposited already back again. Okay,
It's a
that's
mystery
fine.
to me how all these minerals fit inside.
I think that's the second Crassus detonator on stream I've had to deal with. Funny enough, as Scout. Last time I collected gold, all the loot bugs came over. Couldn't kill the bean. Well, this is the one moment where they're gonna die because I don't want to lose all this. Like, you need to turn around. Don't make me destroy you. Let me pull an Anakin over here. Don't make me destroy you. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't have him eating eating the stuff. Mr. Crumb? No! I worked for all this. I nearly died for all this.
Flares, recharging.
Molly, would you
Donkey,
get on the
come
ground,
here.
please?
My back.
That's better, I guess.
Pop the loot bug. Let's get the minerals.
If it was any other situation, I would have let
Get
the thing
back.
live and not. But
Sandwich time.
it's trying to take this gold, and as much. I mean, I almost died for it. I need, you know, I put in the work for this. I don't need him eating it.
I'm wondering if fighting bugs and moving dirt is the best way to make a living.
I'm surprised that he didn't die from the detonator, because I think that was the same one. Damn, Bossifer's been going to work. Let me put another-
Lighting!
There we go.
I'm totally loaded.
God, I wish I could carry more than 45.
Sometimes I wonder if mining is all there is to life.
Like
Then
my
I punch
PC
myself
dwarves
in the
all
face.
can just do 60 as their max. It makes it a little easier. Bosco, you're not done.
Help me mine this.
Please keep going, because this is going to take forever if I do it myself. Really?
Sorry, little bug. Your own fault for being full of goodies.
Swarm on a direct intercept course. Get
And now we
ready.
have a swarm. Joy.
Get this home safely, will you, Molly?
Swarm! I repeat, swarm!
Yeah, here with that bullshit.
Damn flares could need an upgrade. I need you here.
We're almost through the wave, team. Go, go!
Can I have a moment's peace, please? I need to get all this gold.
Ugly son of a bitch. Much better.
I don't think I have enough for a resupply. Oh, I do.
I ordered a resupply.
Supply drop has been ordered and is on the way.
Resupply arrived. Go restock. Molly carries minerals, and we shoot bugs in mine. Dwarf life in a nutshell. Lights up! Mine it.
So much gold. I've still got to get the Morkite and the Gunk Seeds. Oh, Jesus.
Inventory is full. Tide is up.
So just illuminate the whole place as much as possible. This might be a horrible idea, but I thought about going back to the fatherland, like live in Mexico. I mean, I couldn't say yay or nay if it's a good or bad idea. There's nothing wrong with wanting to kind of, you know, visit your homeland and stuff like that, where you come from and everything.
That's it. Back's full.
The home country for my family, but with what's happened, I just kind of been deterred from doing extensive international travel like that. But I have no issue if Mexico isn't dealing with crimes and economic issues. I get you. I wish I was Mexican. There are days I kind of wish I had some, you know, really cool ethnicity to have lineage to and stuff in some way, or instead of just being what I got. But, you know, it is what it is.
It's like she's bigger on the inside. What's this? Don't got room for more. I want to punch the guy in R&D who programmed Molly.
Yeah, because they made him anti-gravity and shit. Probably be easier for me to be a citizen because of my family and my Spanish, but bleh, everything sucks. Well, right now the world's in just kind of a bit of a turmoil, and it won't last forever. Eventually things will get better. It just takes some time. We just got to persevere and survive and get through it. There's still so much gold.
Donkey time! Another day at the office.
Funny though, because my parents came over here for better life, but I'm just here thinking, well, I'm sure when your parents came over, there was probably, you know, there's always a better chance, no matter where you go, you know, from where you come from, kind of situation. They can't complain though. They are the ones talking about how to be back in the farm life.
I'm full. Heading to the mule. This is a friggin' hellhole.
Oh man, there's so much gold.
No flares ready.
You know what? I need a quick bathroom break, y'all. I'll be right back, okay? I shouldn't be too long. Okay, I'm back. Also, hey Levi. I hope everybody's... Hey, chimichangas are good. Chimichangas are really good. But yeah, I was just doing a little impromptu DRG today, just so I could stream today. Probably going to finish this mission and call it, depending, because unfortunately, as you can see, I still have a crap ton of gold. I chuckled at the piss comment. Because, you know, and it also reminds me of that Vine, you know, I can't talk right now. I'm making piss. Then cue the 3 Days Grace song as the dude chugs the water.
Go for a cold brew right now.
I love how that dude did like a whole bunch of those, but always used the same 3 Days Grace song. Yeah. God, I used to love the hell out of that band. I still kind of do. The lead singer changing was a bit to get adjusted to, but I think he's starting to finally get good comparatively. But it's one of those things like you don't think of like somebody replacing the lead singer. You know, like that dude formed another band and he still does stuff too, but they haven't been putting out things as much.
Getting more ammo. Help me with the minerals here. Got no flares ready.
Roscoe, we're not done yet. We're not done yet, unfortunately. God, there's just a massive pit here from this damn Crassus detonator's explosion and then me mining it.
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Come on, Mission Control. Massive pit.
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
Reserve your bullets!
Also, if you can hear the fan more prominently, I apologize. It got really hot, like, all of a sudden, so I've got to have some air on me. Oh, it's a goo bomber. Ew, I hate these damn things. Yeah. After visiting California, you might. Okay. Well, hey, that's... You know, it doesn't matter how long it's took as long as the fact is that you've done it, or you're going to do it, rather, I mean. I hope you get to do that. I really hope you get to do that, you know, more than anything, because I know it would be good for you and it's important to you. Have a cryo grenade in your mouth.
No, the flares are recharging. Let there be light.
Okay, can y'all leave me alone so I can get back to mining this gold?
At least we don't have to haul all these minerals around ourselves.
Been told the old man is always with me in spirits. The least I can do is leave him some. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, the thought's there, and until you can do it, you know, I'm sure some toasted bread. I mean, hey, I'm a firm believer that, you know, our loved ones stick around, especially when we need them to be around, and they'll always be with us. I don't know what he likes that isn't beer. Surely somebody knows maybe some things he liked to have other than beer. I mean, I don't know. I can't say anything about Mexican beer, but I know that American beer is not for me. I can't stand much of the taste of it. It's too meh. But from all I've heard and been told, like other countries' beers can be really good. I'm gonna ask my mom since he is her dad. She could definitely tell you. Lots of folks love Modelo. Oh, if I see it, maybe I'll try it one day. I'm open to trying everything, you know, especially food and drink wise, at least once.
My bag is...
Yeah, I meant to ask when you got it. Yeah, I got back. Levi, how's your day been going? What you been up to? I'll try Corona for the memes. It's funny because the Corona beer always reminds me of their commercials, where somebody took like my Sharona and tried to put it to, you know, their beer, and then Weird Al took it and made it My Bologna, and I remember his version more than anybody else's, but that's usually how it goes because Weird Al's like one of my favorite musicians, and it's one of the things is like in the music world, if you're parodied by Weird Al, you've made it. So my dad always disliked him, and I'm like, I'm sorry you feel that way. I find him funny, but you're entitled to your opinion.
I need a damn minecart on this. Where is it? Flares are recharging!
Well, I tried. Almost done. No, we're not.
Oi!
Shit.
Help me with the minerals here.
Well, we're close.
Hate to wait for flare charging.
You know what? Fine. I'll just modify the ground since it's being a bud. I like Corona. Well, hey, cool. Maybe it's good. I'm just not a big beer drinker because most American brands and brews I've tried, I'm like, yeesh, this tastes horrible.
Down the hatch.
Like, I'll never forget the story I always tell is years ago when I was a small child. My mom's mom was taking care of me one day, and I asked her to just get me a Coke out of the fridge if she wouldn't mind. So she grabbed what she thought was Coke, looked like Coke at the time, so I popped the top because I don't read it because I'm a wee child and don't think. And I try to taste it, and I'm just like, oh my god, I spit it out, and they're like, you know, Grandma, this isn't Coke, this is beer. I asked my mom if I was annoying to her father, but he said me and my sister are superior because we mind our business. Not sure if he said that because my mom is his favorite child.
This is thirsty.
Well, I know with grandparents and stuff, like, sometimes there are favorite grandkids and kids. It just depends. Like, my mom's mom, her favorite kids were her firstborn, her twin sons. Yet my mom did so much for her and everything, and I'm sure she appreciated that, but I think she did more for the uncles because they needed the help, I guess, because she worried about them being that they're dudes, and, you know, country dudes sometimes need all the help they can get. Oh my god, there's just a little bit left.
Right there.
See if you can get that, Bosco.
Get away. Gotta wait for the recharge. Help me mine this.
Get that up there. And then I think there's just one spot over here. And we're gonna call it, yeah.
Give me some light. Bosco, mine it.
I just remembered a cousin I was close to apparently was violent to me as a child, but I just don't remember her biting me. Well, I mean, when you're kids, you know, things kind of happen, and sometimes you forget, and then all of a sudden it kind of comes flooding back to you years later, and you're like, oh my god. Brain be weird like that. Apparently she bites and hits people, and I don't remember that.
Grabbing ammo.
Well, I mean, some folks when they're wee kiddos can be a bit bitey and violent. Good old Crassus detonators. Gotta love them and hate them. That's right. That's right. Yeah, some kids do wake up and choose violence. They really do. Okay, now I can get back to the mission at hand, because I still got to get more Morkite and more gunk seeds.
Go! Get to work! Lights up!
There's a nice crap ton of stuff in here.
Lighting up! Follow me, Bosco. Mining is hard work. Good thing we're dwarves. Go fetch!
Totally glad you're not starving yourself. That is good. We don't need that. We don't need you being like King Shark going, hungry!
Molly, come here!
Time to earn your paycheck, team. Got a doozy of a swarm underway.
I've been earning my paycheck. You know, excuse you.
Have to wait for flare recharge. Down the hatch! Mine it.
Swarm? It's a big one, team.
Well, you know, one thing you could do, like, I've heard people do this, is like, you can totally, you know, because you love D&D, get you like a dice, a D6 or a D20 or a D8 or something, put some things you typically wouldn't mind eating, and just roll the dice and let the fate decide. That way, it won't matter if you're too sad or you couldn't decide. Let fate decide for you.
Wonder what slot the 7 can take tonight. Flares, not ready yet. Yeah! This one's for car!
Oh, damn roly-poly. And it's just a suggestion. It's just, you know, that random bit of chance may help, because you're like, alright, just list, if you want to do a D8, list 8 things you really would love to eat anytime, or hadn't had in a while, make it a variety of things. Oh my lord! Kindly fubbernuck yourselves. Thank you. Damn glyphids.
Ludicrous speed!
Okay. Let me check the map. You know, chimichangas are always a good thing. All else fails, chimichanga. It's a fun word to say, too. Chimichanga! Could you fucking not? Thank you.
Yes. Damn flares could need an upgrade.
She's known for beers, Gramenus, Pilsner, okay. If I'm gonna butcher these pronunciations. Forgive me, American. Rakagas, Budweiser, people say they're good. I don't know, I don't drink. I mean, if you don't drink, that's fine. If you do drink, that's also fine, as long as you drink in moderation. I socially drink if I drink, period. I've had M once. Probably would have a chimichanga again if I get the chance.
Donkey time! Molly!
Chimichanga. A staple of Deadpool's.
I'll beat your record this time. Just watch me. Flares, recharging.
Again, I haven't heard them pronounced, so you know, I'm gonna butcher them. And me being, you know, American and Southern as hell, I'm probably gonna butcher them anyway. So I apologize from the bottom of my heart. I try to word good. Booper, it's a Huli Hoarder.
Bosco!
Get it, Bosco.
Freeze! Freeze! Cold shoulder for ya!
Yeah!
Trying to escape a dwarf who wants your precious minerals. Ain't gonna happen, Bug.
When does the dad joke become good? I don't know. When does it?
What kind of fiendish technology makes Molly constantly get in the way? Gotta wait for the recharge.
Is there one thing even though I love dad jokes and puns, I am not a dad, so I don't know the extremes of it. Dad jokes are just hilarious. I think Dad and some family members are cool with Budweiser. Well, maybe there may be different versions of it.
Time to pay Molly a visit.
The banana joke you unleashed yesterday that you ain't got nothing to apologize about. It's funny.
I'm totally loaded.
I'm not like, I have a friend who I've reconnected with recently, but I used to hang out with him a lot way back in the day. That he had a physical aversion to puns when it becomes apparent. I get it. That's a good one. But my friend was so averse to dad jokes that or just puns, he would literally go after you if you said them. And I'm just watching my friends do them. And I'm like, he's gonna get one of y'all. I'm just gonna sit here and laugh.
I actually think we're gonna make it.
No, those are mine. Sorry, that's mine. You can have that little bitty bit right there, okay?
Flares recharging.
Okay, who's growling? Who's making a scene? Who's making a big fussy?
Lloyd is up.
Your life for a dad joke seems like a fair trade. I mean, Ayo is ask a person you don't like if they like goblins. Naveen, goblin, these nuts. These nuts. Yeah, next time I have a telemarketer on the phone, I'll have to do like a D's nuts joke to them as King Candy.
Time for the pocket. Where is that?
Come here, Molly.
Good work. Objective completed. Escape pod can be called via the mule.
Well, we're not escaping yet, Mission Control, because I don't have all the gunk seeds.
Ugh, air's kinda heavy down here today. No, the flares are recharging.
Remember I joined this D&D game and the group randomly decided we'd be Disney villains? Yeah, I remember you talking about that. And I think you said you wanted to do Ganondorf because your argument was because Sora's in Kingdom Hearts, that means technically Ganondorf can be considered a Disney villain and stuff. Which I'm like, at this point, that's fine. When they mentioned King Candy, I thought, ooh, Ben would love to be King Candy. I mean, I'd love to do it, yeah, I'm down with that. When that guy says the line, the air is kind of heavy down here today, is he accusing you of farting? Well, it's funny because the detonators, well, not the detonators, but the damn, there's a shitload of, okay, I might have enough here. The Praetorians, when they die, they have what they call it, the death fart. It's a cloud of noxious gas that will get you. So many gunk seeds.
Help me mine this. Move your tin ass over here and hurry, please.
This will be more than enough. Dang, I almost got 1,600 gold. Nice.
The tin can is
No,
surely hungry
don't call the
today.
drop pod
Secondary
yet.
objective completed. Now finish the job.
Bosco, come here.
Give me that, Bosco. Thank you.
Depositing.
Okay, I'm
Help
gonna
me with the minerals here.
just collect this while I'm here. Why not? At least get a little bit. But yeah, anytime to voice King Candy, it's always a treat.
Time to
Like,
find Molly.
my impression is silly enough that folks dig it, so I'm down with that. And I've fooled telemarketers with it,
Deposit time.
and I probably will continue to do that because if they're not going to listen to me, the least I can do is have some fun with them.
I should call for the mule. Need some free space. Oh, I could need a good rest.
You know what? I'll leave that Morkite for y'all to munch on. Let me... all the balls... Yeah. I mean... Y'all can, you know, look. That looks like ball sack. I don't know why they're designed that way, but that's just how they are. And then doesn't help, you can just go up to them and go, you know, smack them. Oh, there's some... Even Estelle said that. Yeah, she did.
Swarm, they're here.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's like alien plant life world stuff. Castrating the cat. I mean, maybe. I don't know, man. It's weird. This cave's got so many balls. Alright, you know what? You know what? Hold on. Ow.
Lighting up.
I'm gonna go ahead and call the drop pod. Just get the hell out of here.
That's how you do it. Drop
Y'all
pod is
kiss
on the way.
my ass. So a cave can bust massive nuts. I guess so.
Taste the pickaxe. Die, creeps.
Alright, Molly. Let's see if I can keep on you and we can get out of here. Hi ho, Molly, away! And she immediately dropped me, of course, because, damn. You know what? Aha! Mounted combat! Aw. The damn ceilings. Every time I get a good joke going, it turns against me.
Flares charging. Cryo grenade. Let's head for the drop.
Oh, I'm out. Okay. It's busting something, but this is... Let's say if it was busting ghosts, I'd be like, well, you know, busting makes me feel good because Ghostbusters. All right, Molly, you're taking forever in a day, so I'm just gonna head over here.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 4 minutes.
Busting makes most guys. Yeah, that's a fair point.
Go, go, go! Kill his way forever! I'm taking some of the ammo.
Fancy that. I'm heading the same way Molly's gonna go. Hello, Praetorian. Don't have time for y'all.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
There it is.
Whoosh.
Haha. All right, Molly, don't take 20 years to get over here.
The mule is secured. Initiating launch sequence. Deep Rock Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod and leave with or without you. That's one for the books. Retrieving escape pod.
Level 22 scout, and I'm level 22 overall. Heck yeah. What? Why 4 hole up? What happened? You looked away for a second, and then, yeah, all the comments came flooding in like, ha 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 ha. Give me some credits, okay. Alright. I'm gonna call it here. It's been, you know, a nice short little stream. I'm gonna, you know, kind of relax the rest of the day, maybe play some games somewhere else or something. But I appreciate everybody popping in. Again, I know this was impromptu and last minute. I may try to stream either tomorrow or the next day because I'm trying to do it like every other day. So just keep a watch on Discord and Twitter. I'll send out word. Big thanks, everybody. Whether you're here for some of the stream, all of it, a little bit, lurking, doesn't matter. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for chilling with me. It made the stream a lot more fun. And I hope to see you next time I do. So take care. Have a great rest of the day. If I don't see you when I stream next, have a great rest of the week. Much love and positivity to all y'all. And again, I thank you for hanging out with me. And I'm glad you got to pop in. Yes, I'm glad everybody got to pop in. And no thanking needed. I'm happy to stream. I'm trying to do more often. So like I said, look out for me tomorrow or the next day, depending. We'll see what happens. But y'all take care. Love y'all. And see y'all next time. Bye.